I used to do the craziest things in the name of sustainability, like try to fit an entire month's worth of trash in a mason jar. If you could do it in a 16 ounce, you were awesome. But if you could do it in a 12 ounce, you were a goddess. I legitimately would say no to hanging out with friends for fear I would produce waste. I would bike to work in class when storms were forecasted for fear someone would judge me if I drove my car. And I maintained a fully vegan diet long after my doctors and dietitian told me I shouldn't for fear someone would call me hypocritical for occasionally eating meat and dairy. That was 10 years ago when I was getting my degree in sustainability. But now, I don't think that way whatsoever. I am a loud and proud and perfect environmentalist, and I use any energy I would have otherwise spent judging myself or others or feeling guilty or shame for not being able to do more to hold major polluters accountable, like institutions, governments, and corporations, because holding them accountable makes it easier for us, the individuals, to do the sustainable thing. The era of the perfect environmentalist is over. And in fact, I'd argue it never really existed because that zero waste, vegan, car-free perfection when it comes to environmentalism is rooted in classism, ableism, and it's just straight up elitist. At the end of the day, it hurt our movement because it gatekept something that was meant for everybody. I mean, we are part of the environment. So what do you mean not everyone can be considered an environmentalist unless they do something extremely perfect? Okay? We're not perfect. We do not live in a perfect system, and we never will. Everyone has different needs, wants, accesses, and abilities. And that's okay. So stop shaming others for not being able to live up to your standards and use that energy to fight for a better future instead, and encourage people to reduce their impact instead of shaming them for not doing more. Okay? Good. Glad we had that chat.